Lace is a one-stop shop light wallet being built on the Cardano blockchain. Yes, it is supposed to be a super user-friendly wallet where you'll be able to access all your native assets, your cryptocurrencies, your NFTs, and also the apps and DeFi protocols building on the Cardano blockchain. This is being developed by IOG, that is one of the founders and creators of the Cardano blockchain, and is currently live on Testnet. In this video, we'll basically explain you what is Lace, the amazing features it will have, but also go through the testnet and show you a little bit of what you should expect. As always, nothing in this video is financial advice, just educational content. And coming back here to the Lace wallet, here we have the website lace.io. And it is supposed to be a light wallet that you can easily access from your browser or from your phone. As mentioned in the intro, this is like a very ambitious wallet building on the Cardano blockchain by Input Output Global, one of the founders of Cardano and the main developer of the Cardano blockchain. Why is it more ambitious and unlike any other wallet that we had before? Well, it's because Lace aims to be a super user-friendly wallet, okay? As user-friendly as the apps and, I don't know, the websites that we are used to on Web2, okay? Because you'll be able to use Lace to do everything that is crypto-related and that you might think of and might want to do easily inside Lace without ever having to leave your Lace wallet. You know, it'll be almost like your portal to the entire Cardano ecosystem, okay? Everything from getting your tokens, seeing your tokens, managing your tokens, the same with your NFTs, you can visualize them, manage them, do whatever you want, but also more advanced things that we cannot do with our wallets right now, like interacting directly with the apps and DeFi protocols without ever needing to leave the Lace wallet. Almost like an app store where you can choose inside the Lace wallet which apps you want to interact, what you want to do, and after that you just provide permission inside Lace, and you can you can even go to the platforms through Lace and do everything, you know. I think this is a major step, a crucial step to make participation in the blockchain and in the Cardano ecosystem much more user-friendly, much more accessible to everyone that wants to participate in the blockchain and in cryptocurrency, and it will facilitate the onboarding of people that are simply not just as tech savvy as we are and that have difficulties and that are used to the Web2 kind of applications that are very simple with almost no barriers to do anything, no barriers to entry or nothing. Lace is also a great step forward in terms of increasing security, you know, as you'll be able to use this wallet to interact directly with secure and certified platforms and smart contracts, eliminating the risk of being scammed by impersonators of the protocol you want to use, and the risk of actually having to end up interacting with malicious smart contracts, okay? It's true that within Lace, anyone can register the app, but there will be a specific certification process, okay? To get special access to become a certified app. Anyone can register the app, but they will have a process to get certified inside Lace, okay? And basically certified the apps will have a better place and will be shown and recommended to people, while the ones that are not certified won't, okay? And basically the certifying process has everything to do with it being the original app, with also the purpose and the security of the smart contracts, you know, assuring that the end user is not harmed in any way, and that in fact the smart contract and the protocol will actually do what they claim they are supposed to do, and that once they have that certification, you know, it's much easier for users to trust these protocols without having to spend hours and hours doing their own due diligence researching. So yeah, basically it might eliminate the need for many of my videos here in this channel. As if that was not enough, Lace has some really exciting ideas to add on top of this. You know, for example, They plan to have a lot of educational content to onboard people, and even gamification and games so people can understand how cryptocurrency works and what they need to do. But it also will allow, for example, for voting on Cardano governance process through the app, okay, through the Lace wallet app, and also, for example, voting on project catalyst and voting on the on the projects that you want to see building on the Cardano blockchain, and that should be funded by project catalyst. But yeah, while it's true that Lace is first being developed on the Cardano blockchain, the IOG team has already stated their ambition to integrate Lace with many other blockchains and to become not only a go-to wallet in Cardano, but a go-to wallet in pretty much every ecosystem if possible. So now that you have a fairly good notion of what Lace is, their vision, everything they are building, and the amazing features they plan to have, I'll show you here basically a demo that they have on their website, and I think is a better indicative than actually just seeing the wallet on Testnet, because Testnet, you just don't have as many tokens available, just some test tokens, and for NFTs you don't have as much options available either. You can only try to mint your own NFTs on Testnet, but it's not the same thing for sure. So here you have the interactive demo in the website. I'll try it with you for the first time, so let's hope this is right. So basically we have the option to take the tour or explore on our own. I chose to explore on my own. Here we have our tokens. Okay, so here we have ADA, Goody, and Feathercoin. Let's see what happens when we click. When we click, we can see the token price in US dollar, very nice, and the token balance. And we can see how much we have in US dollar, and we can even say we want to send. Cool. Let me see. I'll add here address of mine. Address added, and we'll say we want to send I don't know, 100, 1,000 feather coins. We can add an asset. We can make like a bundle. So for example, let's say we want to add an asset, and we'll want to add, we have NFTs here, goat tribe and the earth native. Okay, the image is not showing up, but it's okay. We'll use Cody, for example. And now we have Cody to add here. I'll put just 200 Cody, And we can even add more assets. I'll just, for the fun of it, I'll just add an NFT. I have Earth Native NFT. I can choose, I have 3 Earth Natives, and I'll just send 1. I'll review the transaction. Okay, we have here the transaction fee, the address, and we can see also what we are sending. In this case, we are using the Cardano EUTXO model to be able to send several different assets, native assets, in the same transaction. And this is a feature very specific to Cardano. I confirm. I'll add password. And that's it. Okay, this may take a few minutes to process. Close. Cool. Then we have here on the side, on the right side, we have here FAQs. Okay, just send us to Lace Wallet FAQs, which is cool. We have here on top, we have information about token wallet balance. It gives us how much we have in total in US dollars. We have receive, where you can get our address and do transactions. Then we have here the send, where you can just add the address and do basically what we already did. And we can even add a note, which is cool. And we can add a bundle. Bundles are a new feature brought to you by Lace that basically allow you to send in just one transaction multiple assets that will go to different recipients, different addresses, different people. And this is a characteristic unique to the Cardano EU TXO model. So certainly a great feature to have. Here we have staking. We have 1,000 ADA to stake. We have some network info. No, it's very simple and very nice. And then we have the FAQs to learn more about it. For example, let's stake on this pool. We can see a lot about the pool here. We see the active stake, saturation, number of delegators, what we expect to earn from sticking with this pool. And we can see, for example, here a lot of things like the website, which of course they don't have available because it's just a demo. But yeah, we can see the socials, which I think is very interesting. I don't think we can see anything else special. We have pool IDs and we have the owners. Okay, very simple but very good visuals. Here we can see what we send and receive, our transaction history, then we can see here our NFTs. At least we should, but the images are not showing up. But yeah, now let's dive deeper into the actual process of actually downloading the app and doing everything. So we can see here Lace, we can try, we can add to Chrome, we can add an extension. Well, add it here into our extension. We just click the puzzle on top here, we do Lace, and it opens the wallet for us. Remember, you can create a new wallet or restore a wallet. I'll say new wallet. Get terms. Cool. We accept them. Next. We get this image explaining what they will, the kind of data they will get. Then we set up our wallet. We can give a wallet name and we can set up our password. We have our password. Here we have our recovery phrase. Naturally make a copy of this phrase. You should do the same and store it very well, but in this case for me it's not important, it's just a test wallet. So I don't really care of showing this because I'm not really going to use it, and I'll just take a photo, but never do that. Okay, write it down, write it multiple times, store it in safe places. That's what I'll do with my actual wallet, so please do the same. The reality, in my opinion, is that this thing of having a seed phrase, I mean, for me I love it because it's a way I can ensure that my crypto is under my control and I understand the value of that. But I think it's something that is hard to explain the value to other people outside the cryptocurrency world, especially in the beginning. And in the beginning, when you don't understand things really well, it just seems like a big hassle and just another barrier for you to start. And then the next step is adding the seed phrase, which is just a bit of a shame that we need to add the whole actual seed phrase, but I guess it's for security purposes for sure, so it's worth it. It's more secure this way than just adding a few words. So I've added the first 8 words, but one cool thing that I wanted to show you is that as you're writing, it just shows you the option and autofills. Let's see, for example, number 9 here. We have here our option. Well, and that's it. It's all done. Okay, and after we finish, they just give us some prompts to follow them on Twitter, follow them on YouTube, and just join the Discord. In my case, I'm just going for my wallet. So now we have here our Lace wallet. And as we can see here, we need to add tokens. We don't have anything. Okay, we don't have any NFTs either. Lace is on pre-prod, so really important to know that, as Cardano has several testnets. In this case, yes, 2 testnets, pre-prod and preview. Activity and staking, cool. So yeah, first thing we have to do is add some funds. Naturally, we don't have assets, we don't have funds, and so what we're going to do, we are going to request them from the Faucet, Cardano Faucet. And if you come here to the FAQ part of Lace, You see, for example, how do I get my test data? Okay, and it takes us to the faucet. We click on the faucet, we see the faucet here, we go down, and we have here this part, and this is where we need to work with the faucet. We'll do here, we'll change for pre-prod because that's the network that they are on. We want to get test data. We'll paste our address, we've copied it before, and we don't have this, so we just say we are not a robot, and we just request funds. Okay, and now the data has been sent to us, so we'll basically just wait a little while to get this data on our wallet. This took like 1 minute or two, as you can imagine, but now we have here our tokens. Okay, 10,000 ADA just right from the faucet. In terms of activity, we can see here the tokens we received. We can click on the transaction, and we have here the hash for the transaction that we can check in an explorer if we want to. We have the amount received, the status, timestamp, inputs, outputs. Yeah, we have a bunch of information about our transactions. Okay, now we have we can stake. Okay, we have the network info here. We have pools. So in this case, I see a good return on investment here from this blade pool. I want to pool with the highest return of investment is this one. Okay, so it's a test pool they created here that has 45% saturation, not bad. And the gators, social links. I don't know if this will take us somewhere. Yeah, nice. It takes us to their website, to Conrad in this case, that created their blade pool on the testnet. Awesome. And here we'll stake. Next, we'll enter our password. We'll confirm, and that's done. We have staked our funds with our Lace wallet. Okay, cool stuff. Now we have here the information about the pool with the ROS plus the fee that's similar for every pool, and we can see there is a 0% pool. And naturally we have the information here, and we will have the option to unstake, but right now it's not available yet. We need to wait some epochs to get that. And we can see here our transaction of delegating the ADA and the cost of that to ADA. Okay, and then we have here tokens. We can send some tokens just for fun. Okay, I'll get my address here. I have a test wallet here already in pre-prod, as you can see here, pre-prod. But if you don't know, just to make sure, you just come here to the icon, to settings, then network, and then you set whatever network you want. I say pre-prod, and then you just come back here and you have everything set. Now we'll just receive, we'll just click to receive, get our address, paste it here, and send ourselves some ADA. They'll say 100 ADA. And we confirm. Cool stuff, all done. Here, as you can see, we have our wallet and wallet information. You can also click here to copy our address. Then we have the address book where we can save addresses that we like. So for example, let's save mine, my name. I'll save that address, and then I'll add the address, and I'll add it. And I have here my name, and I can send directly to my name. For example, let's see here, recipient's address. I can click here to get to the address book, select my name, and I'll send just another 100 ADA, just for the fun of it. Oh. And I'll review transaction. Here you can see information about the transaction, what you're sending, to where, and also the transaction fee you're supposed to pay. You confirm, and you add your, and that's done. Cool stuff. Now we can see here our activity, and then we can see here that we send 100 ADA, and that we send a self transaction because I just copied my address before doing that, Minami. But yeah, we just send a self transaction, as you can see, and we just pay the transaction fees. I'll just come here to the address book, edit it, and I'll change the wallet address. I'll get it here from Minami, receive, copy. Here in Minami, we can see we got the ADA. Really cool, really fast. I don't know why this is so fast. Maybe because it's testnet and there's almost no one using it. And we added it. Nice, very simple. So you can store addresses, then you have the settings where you can see and manage the authorized dApps. Cool stuff. But yeah, this is it. I won't actually create an NFT on pre-prod because I would have to go through the whole process of registering with Animaker, doing the NFT on pre-prod, sending it here, and it would be a much more tiring process and also a much more longer video. This is the initial version of Lace. Of course, it doesn't have all the features we talked about in terms of having the dApp store, having voting and everything, but this is just the first version, the MVP. They're also trying to get feedback from people using the Lace wallet. So if you guys want, just try it out and give them some feedback, what you'd like to see improved, other features and improvements here onto the Lace wallet. Seems like a very simple to use wallet and very intuitive, but being honest with you, of course, it still doesn't add that much more compared to the other wallets out there right now. But it does add the bundles, and it's very easy to use and simpler than, for example, using internal, even though it's not actually getting any kind of new features that are that different from what already exists. But there's a lot of potential, and if they are able to integrate everything they are planning to integrate, it certainly will be a great wallet to have and to use. This is just another thing to be excited for in the Cardano blockchain. There's just so much going on, so much being launched and built. In fact, just recently, if you think about it, we just had the launch of JED, on the Cardano blockchain. The first algorithmic stablecoin on Cardano for sure. And a very promising algorithmic stablecoin, much better than anything that has been launched before. Much better than Luna, for example. In fact, you should definitely watch my video comparing JED to Luna to understand why JED is so much better than the alternatives that existed previous to JED. And the video will be here on the end screen, and that will certainly get you excited for JED and maybe even, I don't know, motivate you to try it out. So yeah, on my side, just click there and I'll see you on that video.